Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Man at first. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Carson Kelly. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Smoky Mills. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's a 1-2. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Carson Kelly takes him deep. His 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, man at first. Brett Wisely now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. They get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Braves 1. Mills digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a foul ball. Bautista, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Carson
Mills played pretty well in this win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. big poppin'. I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the move slick Rick talking. He burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably 6, so my family is expensive. Made the memories, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to miss it. There's fashion week, they asking me if we can who the best is. Just a metric, yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
And now, Smoky Mills. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Meyer was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swing, and he breaks his back. Right over to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
One out. Runner at second. Colton Cowser next up for the Braves. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Riley. Close play, but in there.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cowser moving under this one. And that'll do it. The Cards leave one.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carson Kelly.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. One down. First and second, one out. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Two on, one out. That one
that's off the
got
plate.
him.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Olsen slings to second, back to first, not in time.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Attaboy, great job. Way to get on base.
Up next for the Cardinals. the
Go
catcher,
ahead run on base. Carson Kelly next up for the Cardinals. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4. Runner on the move. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Riley fires the first. Third out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Brett Wisely next up for the Braves. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out. Mills steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away. Mills locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog, the only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. Here comes the runner from third. Across is the winning run, and the Braves win it in 12.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. And worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Mills digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking. Back at Truist Park. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. Even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine.
Fly ball down the line. Cowser takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Mills steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. This to center field. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. And now the first baseman, Smoky Mills. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. And that is that. So 2 on with 2 away. Smoky Mills next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the ball game. Mills with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane, down 4 or 5. Big step like 205. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. That's yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't mix, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and it's still going hate. Say fake till you make me fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for trying to hit it bad like big cold. See, I spill it.
Smoky Mills is putting together an MVP type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Smoky Mills. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And a sac bunt here. And that's foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
To the right side, and foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cardinals. The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled off. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second. In there. That's a double.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. No outs. Runner at first. In now for the Reds, Cam Smith. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground at first. They get 1. Not in time. He's safe. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Smoky Mills steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. His 52nd home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 6-3. Siggy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. The flip. There's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Mills was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
First and second, 1 out. Braden Montgomery, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit! Runner around third. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Still a bunch of this game left to play, but you never want to fall behind. That was a great effort to make a smart play and get the out at home.
Now the number 2 hitter, Smoky Mills. On the ground, right side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That is
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So digging in, Victor Scott. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's the second baseman.
Get back.
Quick toss to first. Mills dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now up for St. Louis, Chet Williams. Out towards right center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are two down. Two outs. Bases full. Brian Torres next up for the Cardinals. The 2-2. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Scoreless after one.
First time that I saw you, what the second.
Mills steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now two outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Mills needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Noel up to second. Runner at third. Hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third. One down. Now here is Brayden Montgomery. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double play ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Smoky.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. Been a bit shaky out there, though.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes Hayes around third. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at third, and they got it. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th, Smoky Mills. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Mills went deep in his most recent game. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Smoky Mills. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Two down, nobody on. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Tied at 4. Runner takes off. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Mills digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, left field. 2 down. Cam Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. Man at second. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
And that one's extra frustrating. The go-ahead run scores, and they didn't even get an out from the play.
Mills digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boo. Time to come through in the clutch.
Outside with a breaking ball. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Great reaction.
Sole runner at third, 2 outs. The Redbirds with an opportunity to walk off with a win in a critical game. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
Well, Boog, center fielders believe they can get to everything hit their way, but obviously that's just not possible. Such a tough play. The fact he got a glove to it is impressive.
Sole runner at third, 2 men out. Chet Williams next up for the Cardinals. Here, the bottom of the third team, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. We're in extras here. In now for the Reds, Key Brian Hayes. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
And that one's extra frustrating. The go-ahead run scores, and they didn't even get an out from the play.
Mills could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the gentleman's man? Here much man. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are weapon. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam.